Take a coffee stirrer and hold it up to your eyes and see what you can see. That's the reality of how in our limited, without the God-sized perspective, that's how much we can actually see. There's a whole world out there, but I got this little coffee stir size vantage point of all the things that are real. That's not what's real. My own limitations because of my creatureliness, my humanness, my fallenness, my sinfulness, all of those things reduce reality for me down to this tiny, tiny little speck that I can barely make out. Let me just assure you, God, who sees all and knows all, knows exactly what he's doing in your life, even when you don't see. His sight is perfect. And if you remember that he loves you, if you remember he's faithful, if you remember who he is in all of his glory, you can trust him. So here's the last one, finally. The one who is with you will fulfill his purpose for you. And his purpose, back to chapter 43, is so glorious. Look at this. Do not fear, verse 5, for I am with you. I will bring your offspring. Who's that? My children. Our parents, are your greatest fears not tied up in your children? He says, I'm going to bring you and your offspring from the east, and I'm going to gather you from the west. Why? Because they're going to be scattered all over the earth because of their sin. And I'll say to the north, give them up, and the south, don't hold them back. There's a day coming, he says, when that purpose for which I formed you is going to come to pass exactly as I have purposed. My daughters, my sons from afar, my daughters from the ends of the earth, and here it is, verse 7. Everyone who has been called by my name, and here's why we exist, who I have created for my, say it. You know what the greatest, worst possible case scenario is that could ever happen? So, sometimes this is a helpful question to think about. And if you listen to secular people talk about fear, they'll say, well, you need some basic skills to tackle fear. There's fear. How real or not is it? You need some basic skills. If you can just muscle through these basic skills, you can get through whatever fears you have. And here's the biggest one. Write down the worst case scenario. Write down the worst thing that could ever happen. I have found that doesn't help. Have you found that? I got a long list. That's actually the problem. I got a whole scenario of infinite directions in which this fear could take me, all of which continue to reinforce that I am out of control. What's the worst thing that could happen? You know what Isaiah says the worst thing could happen? You not live for the glory of God.